Tonight, at the Lava Lounge on the South Side, the culmination of the Freak of the Year contest. It's the finals. Fat Man D is one of the finalists. Andrew the Impaled is the host. And it's great to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Jester hat and all.
I love that you dressed up for the radio.
Indeed. I don't understand the media.
Yeah. Now, he's got his full outfit on, which can best be described as, what is the chesticle thing that you're wearing there?
This double-strapped bondage harness was given to us Circus Apocalypse 1993 by the good folks at Slacker and Southside.
Oh,
They
cool.
donated it to my original circus sideshow.
And you've traveled the world with your circus.
Parts of it.
Yeah. So tonight you're going to be hosting things. So for those who don't know, you impale yourself, right?
Yes, that's how I got my name.
And you have a tackle box with you right now.
I have the toolbox of death with me, yes.
Well, what do you, if you could, describe what's in the toolbox of death?
Well, it contains my implements. It actually contains a bunch of used alcohol swabs, because we don't like to litter.
Right.
And my four basic implements are my nail, my pliers, my screwdriver, and my hammer, which I brought with me today because I figured you folks might appreciate seeing something genuinely freaky when we're talking about the Freak of the Year competition.
Yeah, we want to see you pound stuff into your face. That'll be cool. And Fat Man D, you are one of the finalists tonight. Now, before we get to tonight, let's just mention that the Pyrotopia, the Festival of Fire Arts, coming to Pittsburgh's waterfront Saturday night, Saturday the 28th, and Flaming Simon is going to be there.
Yes.
Fiery Flamenco Dancing will be there. So basically, this is like a big fire party that you're having.
It is. It's actually the East Coast's first ever arts festival of its kind, dedicated solely to fire arts. There's going to be a 20-foot high Tesla coil. There's going to be Steel City Fire, which is the premier fire dancing and fire spinning. Carolina Loyola Garcia is going to be doing fiery flamenco. Eric Singer, the festival's founder of the League of Electronic Musical Urban Robots, is featuring his sculpture, the Flaming Simon, which is like the old electronic game Simon.
So this is something I want to take Mom and Dad down to.
You do, and there are kids' activities during the day. Both the Carnegie Science Center and the Children's Museum are running safe, experiments during the day with LEDs and black light.
Very cool.
But it gets
this is legit.
fiery.
Children's Museum of Pittsburgh,
Absolutely
the Carnegie
legit.
Science Center involved in this.
Sounds like a really cool
Hines
event.
And Sprout and Grable, yes.
Unless your kid is like, one of those kids that lights the fuzzies on fire and the neighborhood's blowing up. You don't want to take a potential pyro down there. But for controlled fire displays, this seems awesome. Pyrotopia, Saturday at the Waterfront. Now, on to tonight, the Freak of the Year finale. Andrew, you've whittled it down to 5 finalists for tonight, right?
No, 12.
Oh, 12!
A dozen freaks have surfaced.
Okay, a dozen. So,
Yes.
what did you do, Fat Man D, to get into the finals?
I entered by accident. I did not intend to enter, but it just, I was swept away by the emotion of the evening.
Boy, I've heard that a whole lot. All right, so...
There were free sausages involved. I
heard that as well.
I worked it into my act. I backward engineered the free sausage.
Okay, we don't want to ruin it, but somehow you implemented free sausage into your routine. Okay, so you have to go down to the Lava Lounge to see it tonight. Andrew, you would clearly win this were you not the host, I would think.
I think that was the impetus for making me the host.
Because nobody could out-freak you.
I dare say not.
All right, can we see an example of your freakish abilities?
I wanted to show, like I said, I wanted to show off the hammer and nails bit, so here, why don't you take a look at that, examine that carefully, make sure it is indeed a real nail, make sure it doesn't bend.
It's a real nail. Okay. That's a very big nail.
That's indeed one genuine 20-penny spike. All right, now, if you would hand it back to me.
No, he's cotton swab.
No offense to you, sterilization's very important.
Yeah, he's putting alcohol on. What do you think of this, Borky?
I've seen your Facebook page, so.
Right.
I know the types of people with whom you associate.
God. He's taking the nail.
Oh my God.
And my ball-peen hammer, which you can actually kill people with, because the ball-peen end of the ball-peen hammer is obviously only useful for killing a person, and why would they make it if you couldn't do it?
I don't know. It is blunt. Oh, jeez. Now he's putting it into a nostril.
So, we're gonna... Okay.
I have the best seat in the house. The look on Val's face.
All right, okay,
Absolutely
We're only about 2 inches of the 4-inch nail back into my head. We're protruding out here, and you can hence the writhing sounds you hear by the people who are witnessing this.
And Randy is bouncing up and down on the balls of his feet. He can barely contain himself.
See, that's why he's on the other side of the room. I won't let him near me when I do this. All right, here we go. See if we can get this thing all the way into the brainal area.
Oh, now, right my god, dude.
We call that a gastric ovation. There we go. Let's see.
Oh, no. He's going to pull it out with needle nose pliers.
The extraction is the worst. Sometimes tend to spew. You might want to be careful. This is nice equipment you got here.
It's real nice. You don't get that all over that microphone. You spent a lot of money on that microphone.
I'm joking. This is like the craftiest equipment I've ever seen in the studio in my life. I'm going to bleed all over this. There we go.
Nice job, Andrew.
Oh, gosh. Hey, try that at home. Oh, wait, hold on, I screwed that up. How does it? Don't try that. Yeah, there we go.
Andrew the Impaled will be your host for tonight's, Freak of the Year contest at Lava Lounge. What time does that get started?
Starting at 9 o'clock. We got all kinds of freaks. We got the girl rolling in broken glass with most of her flesh exposed.
No kidding.
She let me lay on top of her last time. There was a freak off.
It was great.
No, you freaked off on her?
There was a freak off. See, if two freaks tie during the heats, then there has to be a freak off, and Macabre hadn't planned for the freak off. So we were like, well, what do we do? What do we do? I don't know. We got to do something. She's like, I don't know. Are you wearing a nice undergarment? Will you lay on top of me while I'm laying in the broken glass?
It was terrific.
So you laid on top
Girl on girl option. Yeah, and I weigh like a good 300 pounds.
Big girl on girl action.
Big girl on little girl action.
Oh,
it was terrific.
That's the kind of stuff.
Other freaks.
Oh, go down to the Lava Lounge. This sounds awesome. This is great.
Oh my.
But then Pyrotopia, very family-friendly event this weekend with fire.
Yeah, all the clothes will stay on for that one. That is definitely a family-friendly outdoor, very pretty fire at the Cary Blast Furnace down in Homestead on the waterfront. So a historically significant place.
Right. All right. Well, we're gonna link all
Technico and everything.
We'll link all the information for you at DVE.com. We're gonna have video of Andrew doing that. You can go check it out on the DVE website. Awesome job as always, Andrew the Impaled.
Thank you.
And Fat Man D. Thank you for always helping to keep Pittsburgh weird.
See you tonight.
Am I in the way?
Yeah, right here.
Can you do it in under 2 minutes?
Yep, here we go.
Okay.
Tell me when.
Go.
Stick with this.